Hello, lovely people. It's me, J Info Media again. Before we go to the next stage of our building, I have very important information that I need to give you. Information is very, very important. Information is life. Information is key. So always seek information. Try to find information. Try to digest information. It's very, very important. It will help you one way or the other. And this information is specifically geared towards Ghanaians, people in Ghana. I mean, Ghanaians abroad or Ghanaians back home. So I may mix this information with our local language, Twi. I know I have English-speaking audience, but this information is specifically for my brothers and sisters back home and those of us abroad. So permit me if I chip in Twi. What I want to talk about today is people always talk about litigation-free land, but I want to tell you that getting litigation-free land is not the end of the story. I want you to take note of the following points I'm going to give. 1, don't just buy your land anywhere. Don't just buy your land anywhere. Men to asase no ewo bebia. Adenti na me kasa. Munim say your kromo hono. Drainage system enye very good. We have poor drainage system in cities in Africa, which Ghana is no exception. And to ukoto land a low-lying area, a whole obomo. So when say you need gata biya and namasa say you gata cry muchoku, gata baby or cry, gata ni cry. And to be a sinidine not of the fence war. And so then na mo masasera na mo dan wo ebom no mo ho na nso reba be yirafa enti try say obeto o land no e wo be bia say e wo kokko so kakra men ko show bom pi. Don't buy land in low-lying area. Avoid it if you can. 2, don't just buy cheap land. Cheap land, no, and no, such cheap land now, what on likely say a whole bit developer a poor neighborhood. So we told land for land we a ton 1,005 Ghana, no more digri. A likely say a whole bit developer to poor neighborhood. Because Sebio Mesremeka Ebia or Moa Samun Shada Nibiro Nebeko Eba to Ta, a fe movie you know problems bebre. So don't just buy cheap land. Don't be too happy to buy cheap land because it's likely it will develop to a poor neighborhood. Of course, cheap land bi wo ho a wotwa utiminya profit wo ho etime boa because baby to say Legon here ye see ya dan say no omo adi kan to toy be 6-7 years ago no omunya ni cheap. Omunya ni cheap ba ya toy chiro no ya to na boarding pa likely say it could happen. A bit me happen say cheap land now would turn a bit me develop a good neighborhood, very expensive. But cheap, no, the cheap, no, you mu categories. Cheap will be over. You turn land, one plot, let's say 2,000 Ghana. And baby, you turn one plot, maybe 25,000 Ghana. So the same, and you're the same. So take note of that. Again, don't buy land. Don't be too happy to buy land far from major roads. Say road your problems. Road your problem. Pesa ube to monkani atechemu ansana. Wakudru fie entinka ubenya main third road be o branch ya be 3 minutes drive, 4 minutes drive, 5 minutes drive. Nanka wadu fear and can only best. And also take note of that. Road network, developing a road network is not easy in Africa. It takes ages, maybe our lifetime. Ninyina akra road no, yen developing a year. And so ube timia a best ube nya wasas no what you kwako see we dream home no, as close as possible to the good road network. Again, avoid traffic-prone link roads. Traffic-prone link roads. Who say, baby, to say across your areas be or I mean, person body. A honu free ho ba central Accra. Traffic a ubi dimuno. Baby be or cry in so toa. One ka obeka end. Me mpesa mebo idin bia no bia bekasa o downplay your area me more area but more munim obi ani munim areas bi o ha link road at the bus central Accra no traffic was so pa usi so ana na unuda baby o in so talk ra and also a problem one can so ta obeka the other side of the road. And you need to take note of that. The next thing I want to talk about is don't buy too much land. It's not just because you have money. Every available land you want to buy it. You have plots everywhere, all over in the city. I mean, 1 plot here, 2 plots here, 3 plots there. Okay, this is for my dream house. This is for apartment. This is for family house. This is for stores. You are inviting trouble. Don't buy too much. Buy just enough that you can develop as soon as possible. As you develop, you finish develop, you move along that way. Unsa ye chrono land aye litigation free and then uja to hopi manage several years and some to me ba and to as I say back wo kaswa bi wo dansoma bi wo Legon Hill bi wo Yarefa bi wo Adenta misrew problems and we invite amount to quantity be 1 or 2 be per men koto 3, 4, 5 now we da thinking so price no be cost ro na maton woody rough I mean nipa bebre a o matoto nsase no pii a chese in the end no mo lose ni nyina mo lose almost everything. So my friends, brothers, sisters, don't buy too much land. Buy as much as you can develop as soon as possible. Okay, the next I want to tell you, the next information I want to give you is try and secure the perimeter of the land after you have acquired it. Secure the perimeter of the land after you have acquired it. wo to asase no ewia try say obeye fence wall afa asase ne ho nyina na wahu so okay masase ni secure it immediately to fence wall no amunamuno mu hwa arentina America sa amunamuno mu hwa mame ma scenarios we so uja asase ne to hotama sa wato waja to hotama sa mame ma scenarios a ebetimia esi one would never no betimia encroach on your land. Your neighbor can encroach on your land. Two, your land could be resold. Someone can resell your land easy, and it's possible to do that. Obi betimia ton wasase because the hotama me bana o kyerem na o se wasase ni ebi asa o to e on ko register on ko ye land commission records bi ani ho. Enti se me corner asase ne da hotama ni ese eton na me ko ye search na nipa na o so oton ebi ade oton ma on ebi ane wo fase ana ni younger brother ene ekoton ma ana ni younger sister na ekoton ma na me ko search na sa family didi ne ho metimi ato me end up buying the land. Meanwhile, no, na omadi kan ato ama me. But se me ko na se fence wall bi e wo ho a me ye koton ama me maybe some questions and enye likely say meto. And then so point and so. Then there's another thing I want you to take note of. If you don't fence your land, your neighbors could build in the areas demarcated for road. And so in the end, part of your land will be used as road. Or more, no areas na ya say a higher road I obi no ma kosisi dan na sim. Omunyina o masisi awie afi omo bi asi awie aka wonko a afi wu kosi a se wu si offense wall ne ade fa perimeters e fa wo hye na no a obi hu say na ebe block bibia mu amasi dan ne nyina munya access road enko ho enti obi hu say you will be forced say obi twa wo land de bi obi ja wo land de bi ato ho na mu de high road penisa enti misrew uto ye na wasi why your fence wall ewo obi be ka say na sa fence wall ne boy din mata asase ye wi fe na me benya ska san dey see fence wall because fence wall now so we can see fence wall to the required height ebetimi aye 2-bedroom and 3-bedroom foundation grant obi be ka so me dey fence wall grant and me dey foundation fence wall no my advice ne say men no ten you know up to 4 course and 3 course so ko share me video na bra I think second video bra na me fence wall no say me draft wall up to 4 course and no sika wo hia de aye no endorse pay and no so another point no so say in future no we see who dan ni wie na wo ye wo fence wall no so person we modification be in terms of design na ultimate blocks ni be ultimate be timi blocks no easy so pillar be na odisi baby o person audition tell o baby ultimate blocks no now what to do or now the pillar na she ho ultimate modify ni easy person ben knock the whole fence wall down in future sika say into we no kakra be 4 course 5 course na secure wo land no waja gate no ano ato ana say wayi gate na in future no wasi udan na wie no ultimate modify existing wall no now the ayo fence wall no na save usika. Another point information I made in my own so say visit wo land regular what see fence wall area no try so better I visit your land. No one who the echo. Try and visit your land regularly. So in case someone is encroaching or any development, anything that goes on there, you will know. If you live abroad, maybe you can give it to someone to visit it regularly for you, or if you are lucky and you have neighbors already occupying their property close to you, you can leave your contact with them, and any issue they will contact you, or you call the neighbors regularly to ask them what's going on my land. Is everything okay there? Yeah, they will give you the information. It's very, very, very important, because if you leave your land, let's say for several years, a year or two before you go there, by the time you go, maybe someone has already finished building on it. It will take you years of litigation. You don't want that. You don't have time. You don't want to spend that money. You don't want to go through that stress to go through the litigation. So avoid this trouble as early as possible. So I won't make this information too long. I will leave you here. What I will tell you is, don't leave your land undeveloped for too long. Don't leave your land undeveloped for too long. Menja wasasin tuho for emrebebre won't develop. So even dwarf war no crown no year no waja to hope for several years. There is chance say litigation be betimi aba, issue be betimi aba. For example, the otoma ono abusia penny no otoma ono ebi otoma ono ne yire ne ma o ma diska na wie o ma ada abusia no bi end ada abusia no they were young now o ma nyinyi awie obon say o ma ba no mo no betwe man so say okay in den channel kra na ewo mu say after 3 years and 4 years won develop ya itimi ya jene back afi wo be ba obon say no mo no be man so say o mo jene back won develop ya. You don't want that. And to us as na try say over start developing as early as possible. Don't leave your land undeveloped for too long. Chances are that there will be issues that will crop up in the future. So I will leave you here. Thank you for listening. Subscribe, like my video, and share. I will come your way with more information that will help you. I know you also want to have a dream home one day. Don't think you are in abroad, you are in London, you are in US, you are in Holland, you are where, oh, this place is good, so I'm not going back. You will definitely go back. You will get fed up one day. Once you are 50 years, 60 years, you want to go back. After a couple of years here, early morning, wake up to work, come home very late in the evening. You can't do that for the rest of your life. You get fed up one day that you want to go. So it's very, very important to have something back home. Try and secure property where you live. If you live in London, US, France, wherever, try and get decent property there. If you can afford mortgage or you can afford to build your house there, try and get it. That is where you live now. But after you've got that, then turn your attention back home. Try and secure something back home, because as you get old, you will love to go back to your root where you came from. Thank you for watching. Subscribe. It's J Info Media again. Thank you. Bye bye.